Hello and welcome to the first and very basic, or is it the first? No, I've probably done a few of these. Anyway, it's the next instalment and the first one to be broadcast on Miniature Heroes TV. You're all very welcome. Now, many reasons for this. One, I can show you things in a more sort of general way. Video conveys things a bit better than flat media, and also the newsletter, a bit like the TARDIS's comedian circuit, is currently up the chute. So, can't use that. If you like this, please subscribe to the channel. If you don't, well then just wander off and find something a bit more interesting. If you want to subscribe to the Facebook page, I'd be very pleased to see you. It's miniatureheroes.whatever Facebook. I'm on Twitter as well, you can follow me there, or you can subscribe to the Miniature Heroes blog, which is also full of wonderment and interesting things. Anyway, for today, I thought I would talk about some Reaper products that quite possibly you haven't been able to see in the flesh, because, well, that's not how they're photographed. First off, Reaper paint. Now, this is quite interesting. Comes in dropper bottles. You'll probably be used to this. Now I should put this here. You can see I've been mixing up greens and things. Been working on a dragon. But this is a Reaper dropper bottle. So get a good angle on this. There we go, sir. And that is what you get when you purchase Reaper paint. Each one is code number, as you can see at the top, and then it says made in the USA, and they were quite pleased about that. Half an ounce. Half a fluid ounce. Now, for those of us old enough to remember, that is actually quite a bit. That weighs up to quite a bit. This one's linen white, which is a nice off-white colour. Dropper bottle, you unscrew the top, take that off. There is your dropper, you see I've been using it. And if we just drop a bit onto the palette. Drink, there it goes. I'm not going to use too much because it's mine, but there you go. That's what the paint looks like. Very handy, you don't waste any. I've been using GW paints myself since they first came out with the Citadel paint sets, and this stuff is better. I find it better anyway. It's better colour, it thins better, and even for a fairly mediocre painter like me, it makes an improvement. That's what you get when you buy a Reaper dropper bottle. Now, the next thing Reaper have got, which you probably haven't seen, because all it shows in the shop, if you look on the M8 shop under the paint triads, is you get three colour circles, and it says these three things go together and what have you. How does it come? Well, this is what they look like. This is an actual paint triad pot set. There it is. Each one given a code number. You get 3 bottles of paint, which are exactly the same as this one, and each complements the other. You get the base coat, highlight, and the dark shadow. So in this one is royal purples. In this one you get nightshade purple, imperial purple, and amethyst purple. They work very well. I've got the flesh tones one, and I've been using it quite a bit. It's improved my flesh tones. Not mine personally, but on the figures. If it can do that for me, for proper painters, these are actually rather good. But that is what a paint triad actually looks like. You actually get 3 in a packet, not just, you know, bits and pieces that they show on the site. Another new product from Reaper, and I've been finally lucky to get these things in. You can probably hear. These are the bones. These are the new bones that they've come up with. They're now going to do another Kickstarter, which is going to be more fun and waiting. That is, oh dear, left from right, up and down, there we go. That is the Solventa Frost Giant Princess. It's been available in metal for quite a while. It's now available in bones. It's an awful lot cheaper, and if I can get that up to the camera pretty well, the detail isn't bad. In fact, actually, the detail is pretty dang good. It's something that, alright, a good painter will make a good job of. An excellent painter, I think, would probably produce something stunning on this. I haven't seen that many examples. Not all the bones are as good as this. Some are a bit ropey. There's some zombies that they do that, quite rightly, I'm really not very keen on myself. But most of them are turning out quite nicely. Now this, they've blistered it the wrong way around. But this is the female Dragon Slayer. And there you see, there it is in its bone card. I've sold some of the metal ones of this, and the plastics come through. You can't really tell a lot of the difference, apart from the weight, obviously. But the quality is good. The quality is good there. Now this is another little favourite. This is still a lot of these. Mocking Beast. There it is. Yes, Mocking Beast. What we all old AD&Ders used to call a mimic years ago. I think Gary Gygax thought him up himself, but there you go. Always good to frighten your adventurers with. They think they're getting treasure, and all they're doing is getting bitten. For a few more homegrown bits and bobs, I have been working on the lathe again. I've been doing some more wooden wonders. I've been making some plinths. Now, this is a larger plinth, as you can see. There it is. That's how I held it on the lathe. Made out of oak. It's... what is this? Well, it's about 6 3/4 inches or 170mm in diameter. Nice piece of timber. You can mount all sorts of things on that. Nice little dioramas. You could even paint that and put it on it. You see, look at that. You see, it's made to fit. So there's that one. I've shown them like this because each one is individual. Now there's a piece of walnut. It's got a little side detail as well, but that's got nice grain to it. That's a smaller one. These will all be appearing in the shop, so you needn't worry. There's another little... I'm almost sure that's oak again. It's a little bit darker oak, but that's a nice little one. And you see, these just make nice little finishing pieces. And these are some more oak ones. There we go. Little chamfered edge there, and that one is slightly smaller because the timber got a little bit smaller at that end. But I didn't like to waste it. So there we go. Oh look, coal light. Yeah. Now defunct. It's alright, I can show that. Long gone, they're now keyline now, wherever that is. So there really goes. That's a little sample of some of the things that are going on. Please spread the word about the MHTV channel. It's a new experiment for me. I hope it will get better. I've been watching Joey Berry, and she did a little bit of a blog about how to do things and show things and what have you, and she looks much prettier than I do, so I just keep my hands floating about here and, well, keep the face out of the way, otherwise I will turn everybody off. And hopefully they will get better. They might get worse. They might not even be any more. We'll have to see. But if you like to comment, please leave a comment. If you want to, well, just say anything at all, I'm very happy to hear it. Unless it's nasty, in which case I won't. But there you go. That's the nature of things. So thank you for watching. This has been the first official MHTV broadcast, and TTFN.